It's no secret that WrestleMania is one of the greatest stages in all of sports entertainment. And for WWE legend The Undertaker, it was arguably the greatest stage of all. With a perfect 21-3-1 record at the event, Taker cemented himself as one of the most dominant superstars to ever compete at WrestleMania. But which were his most unforgettable performances? Well, let's find out as we count down the top 5 most unforgettable moments of The Undertaker's WrestleMania career. Number 5. The Streak Begins. At WrestleMania 7 in 1991, The Undertaker would step foot inside the squared circle for the first time at the event. And although he didn't emerge victorious, it would spark the beginning of one of the greatest undefeated streaks in sports entertainment history. After Ted DiBiase's manager, Jimmy Hart, interfered in the match, The Undertaker would end up tapping out to the $1 Million Man, giving DiBiase the victory. Despite the loss, the Deadman would stand tall after chokeslamming Hart through the announcer's table. It would be another 2 years before The Undertaker would return to WrestleMania, but when he did, he would get his first taste of victory at the event. But more on that later. Number 4. Rest in peace. After feuding with the likes of Mankind, Kane, Big Show, and even his own brother, The Undertaker's path would eventually cross with that of the legendary YouTuber, Mr. Mac Daddy, now known simply as Mac. When the two squared off at WrestleMania 2000, The Undertaker would come out on top after using a decidedly un-PG finishing move to defeat Mac, thus cementing his dominance in the company. After the match, The Undertaker would then proceed to lay waste to the entire corporation, destroying their $1 Million Man statue in the process. To say that this match was a turning point in both men's careers would be an understatement. For Undertaker, it gave him a new life in the company following the dissolution of the Ministry of Darkness. And for Mick Foley, it allowed him to go out on top one last time before finally hanging up the boots. Number 3. The streak continues. The Undertaker had been on quite the tear leading up to WrestleMania 25 in 2009. In fact, he hadn't lost a match since the previous year's WrestleMania. And at the event, he would continue his tear by defeating another legendary superstar in Triple H. The match itself was an epic 30-minute affair that saw both men bring their absolute best to the ring. Ultimately, though, it would be The Undertaker who would prevail, thus extending his WrestleMania winning streak to 16-0. And in classic fashion, he would follow up his victory by laying waste to the entire Legacy faction, solidifying his status as the dominant force in WWE. Number 2. The streak ends. After 21 matches and nearly 3 decades, the undefeated WrestleMania streak of The Undertaker would finally come to an end at the hands of Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 30 in 2014. The build-up to this match had been intense, with many wondering if Lesnar, who had already defeated The Undertaker at SummerSlam the previous year, would be able to do it again at the biggest event of the year. In the end, the answer would be yes. After a back-and-forth battle that saw both men at their most vulnerable, Lesnar would ultimately prevail, ending the streak at a heartbreaking 21-1. Despite the loss, The Undertaker would go on to have a fantastic 2014, feuding with both Lesnar and Kane, as well as having one final program with his brother at the end of the year before finally retiring. No, the return. After taking some time away from in-ring competition following his loss to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 30, The Undertaker would make a shocking return at the following year's WrestleMania. Not as a competitor, however, but as the special guest host. As the show got underway, the crowd began to chant, "Taker, Taker," prompting the Deadman to appear on the Titantron, where he informed the audience that he wasn't quite ready to ride off into the sunset just yet. And then, suddenly, Taker appeared inside the ring accompanied by a swarm of bikers. And what else? A pair of flaming motorcycles. He then went on to introduce the event's first match, setting the tone for what would be an unforgettable night. Not only was this one of the most highly anticipated returns in WWE history, but the appearance also marked the beginning of a new chapter in The Undertaker's career. One that saw him transition from full-time competitor to part-time legend, appearing at major events like WrestleMania whenever the company needed him most. Undertaker at WrestleMania is a topic that could be discussed for hours. There are so many great moments from his legendary career at the event that it was tough to narrow it down to just 5. However, we managed to do it, and hopefully you agree with our choices. If not, let us know in the comments below which moments you thought deserved to be included. But that's it for this list. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. We'll see you next time. And if you're looking for more videos of top 5s, we've got just the playlist for you. From top 5 matches to top 5 rivalries, these lists cover all the bases. So go ahead and check them out. You can find them right here. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. Until next time, stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you then.